Hello! Shadowcat back with more Terraformers, or rather with just Terraformers, because we're starting over. So, it occurred to me when I was doing the editing for the first episode that we did that we were in the tutorial. Like, it wasn't just pop-ups and things like that, but it was all scripted. Everything there was happening in a specific way, and we weren't really playing the game, as far as I know. So I'm starting over. I have a pretty good idea now of how exactly the game works. Well, not exactly, but I have a pretty good idea how it works. So we're going to jump into this again. We're going to start over. We're going to start a new colony. We're going to use what we know now, and hopefully this time it'll be a little bit more authentic, I think. So we're going to scrap this. Okay, it's going away. No tutorial. Delete. We are going to uncheck the tutorial, and then we will start a new game. Alright, now this is different. So there are different scenarios now. Alright, so these require mastery levels. Apparently we only have mastery level 1, mastery level 3, 6. Wow, there's a lot of them, aren't there? The red path. Hold on. So the red planet awaits. We go to Mars because the next logical step. The red path, we go to Mars for profit and to sustain the luxuries we're accustomed to on Earth. The green path, we go as gardeners of life to give it a new haven away from Earth. And that's all we've got. So the goal here is to spread life. The goal here is resource production. The goal here is to just earn 400 points. I'm going to go ahead and assume, yeah, this requires you to be level 1. This requires you to be level 1. This does not require... Well, I guess this requires level 1 too. Okay, well, you know, we're just going to go with the red planet awaits, okay? We're going to go with the very basic scenario. Alright, now, we saw this before. We get 50 power, 29 food, 10 water. All of this is the same as it was before. But, no more pop-ups. And do we still have the same leaders to choose from? You're the same. You're different, though. So last time we had the activist and the explorer. Now we have the activist and the robot guy. Okay. Or no, he's not the robot guy. He's the artificial intelligence guy. So he can explore. Energy savings, we get to generate 5 power, so that's good. Innovate. 2 or more projects are proposed this turn, and we gain +3 science, so that'll be good early on. And advanced machine learning increases our science production by 1 for every 6 robots we construct. Right, okay. So I was right about that. We're going to take him. Just because we don't need activists on Mars. We need people that do work. Now we also know how to expand. So, things that we're going to need. We're going to need food and water. Where can we get those? There is water, nitrates, and science here. Nitrates and silicates there. Silicates and titanium. And then lots of titanium, silicates, and nitrates. There's really only 2 places with water. We're going to explore up here first. Okay. Rocky Plains. Nothing but red rocks. Far as the eye can see. It does have scientific interest, though. It's got water and nitrates, so we got 3 water, 2 nitrates, and 2 science. We can work with that. That's all we can do for there. Now, as for here... Oh, we got to place our headquarters. was gonna say, where is our headquarters? Okay, let's think about this. So there are adjacency bonuses that we need to consider. By and large, we want to... I think that we want to put things like the habitats and the greenhouses and the endpoints. So, for example, if we got the entertainment center, we want to put the entertainment center right here, so they put habitation around it. Similarly, I wonder if there's going to be something for the greenhouse farm. Now, that's going to be interesting. We also want to make sure that we put things like power generators or the waste burning place in endpoints like this so that we can put something on either side as a buffer, because we don't want to put habitation near them. So we could put like a power generator there, have a buffer, and then put something here. Habitation around here. I think that works. So for the headquarters, I think we'll put the headquarters right here. This seems like a good place for it. Maybe. Or maybe here? Or maybe here, actually, because we can turn the headquarters into a buffer. No, wait, because it's... The headquarters will be hospitality. Or it'll be population, so we don't want to do that. Right here, I think, is good. Okay. So, yeah, that is +1 population. We don't want to have the population near anything, you know, bad. And then, we're going to want to have some more food. So, I'm going to put food over here. The reason being, we can put like a waste thing over here, and this will act as a buffer. So it should be good. Okay, now, we don't have any trading yet. Don't have to worry about that. We've already done our action this turn. We can roll time. Okay, next up. A tuber farm, a generator, or a laboratory. Or don't research any projects and we receive 1 more science. This requires nitrates and we don't have a whole lot of them. What can we do? The laboratory requires nitrates and silicates. We might be able to pull that off. We'll pick this up. But first, we have to build this habitation module. Okay, so habitation module there, and look at changing the background. Awesome. That's great. I'm looking forward to this. As we add things here, I think it's going to add to the background. And it's going to make this look like a real city. At least that's my hope. Temperature, oxygen, ocean levels, atmosphere, right. So this will be the thing that tracks our terraforming efforts. Okay. I want to explore here. A silicates deposit. It is a deposit of silicates as well as small hints of titanium. We got 5 silicates, 2 titanium out of it. Very good. And we can expand. Well, maybe, if we can afford it. There's planes right there. Or we've got the silicate deposit here. So, this location is situated on a high plateau. Is that important for some reason? Temperature in Serenium. The average temperature in the climate zone is -1. Okay. Oxygen level is -2. And rain? The average amount of rain is -3. Well, that seems appropriate, right? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab this one. We're going to grab this one because we can then turn it into a mine, which will give us 1 silicate per day. So we're going to do that. All right. There we go. We're getting 1 silicate per day now. We already built our habitation. We cannot afford this yet, but we'll work on it. Next day. Okay, research projects. Another habitation module. Yes, I want that. Okay. Next exploration. We'll check out here. This is a titanium deposit, but it also has nitrates and silicates. So that's good. And lost supply crates. Nice. Don't know where they came from, but it's plus 10 food. We will take it. Perfect. We still need more nitrates, though. There's power over there. There's nitrates down here. And nitrates here. We'll probably go for this one next. It's nitrates and water. Alright. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and roll time, because I don't think we can build anything else. That requires 30 food. That requires 1 more nitrate. So, yeah. Next turn. Alright. Earth has established a permanent trade route with us. We now have trade routes. And we get to pick something. We have a university. If it's adjacent to another science building, it gets 1 more science per turn. We have a laboratory, so that might not go amiss. We still have lots of power, so we're good on that for now. Robots? Robots are helpful, but... no, we're not going to go with the robot route. We'll take the university. It's going to require a lot of silicates, but we are gaining silicates per day, so it's working. First off, exploration. Here. Alright. Our explorers have stumbled upon a crater, which could be the location to start a new city. The crater's rim will provide some protection against radiation. This location has a feature which will surely be a symbolic landmark, so we get support. It's also got nitrates and water. Now, the nitrates is really what I wanted, because now we can build a lab. And we're going to put the lab right here. Yeah, we'll put the lab right here, because we want to put like a generator or something back in this corner. So there we go. We got the lab. Now, the university, if we put the university up here or here, these will get bonuses. Or at least the university will get a bonus. So now we're gaining 1 more science per turn. And I don't think there's anything else we can do this time. Oh, except trading. We have... is there anything we can really trade? Not really. No, we're not going to trade anything this time. We need things. There's eco-homes, but we already have a habitation. So what does the eco-home give us that the habitation doesn't? So eco-homes are +1 population. Both population and robots increase the maximum number of buildings and locations a city can have, but only population provides support equal to the comfort of living the city they live in. I don't know what the difference is. A soil factory. If we put this adjacent to food production buildings, it gives us +1 food per turn. I knew there was going to be something to do that. Okay, let's get this thing. We're not going to be able to do anything with it for a while, but we're going to get it. Now, exploration. We already got everything else around this new Naimi. Let's get this one. Rocky Plains. There's 2 water, 2 silicates. Not much going on there. Okay, nothing we can really build yet. We can't expand yet. So I guess we're just rolling time. Alright, exploration satellites from Earth. And an entertainment center. Yes, that is something that we want. Okay, we want that. We were prepared for this. So, Soil Factory, University Entertainment Center. Every adjacent population provides +3 support. We're going to slap that baby right there. We are now picking up +5 support per turn. And if we can get enough food, we'll be able to put another habitation module, which will give us another 4. So this is going to work out really well. So we're going to need 22 nitrates, which means we need a lot more nitrates. We need a lot more mines. We've explored everything around here. There's a large hint of nitrates up there. Okay. Rich soil. The regolith in this area spent a long time covered in water, and a lot of hydrated minerals are still present. They would greatly help for growing food, and life forms specifically designed bacteria could contribute to soil improvement, enhancing the process. The resource prospection has revealed nitrates and water. We got 6 nitrates, 2 water out of it. Okay, and there's water there as well, and more nitrates down here. Okay, we're going to do good with this. Speaking of, we have this satellite. Let's go ahead and explore this. So, another nitrates deposit. We've got 6 nitrates, 2 water, and 2 titanium. So we got that. Building actions. Okay, so 3 more turns we should get another satellite. So fantastic. To found another city here, we just need to explore this last place. To that point, I don't think there's really anything else we can do at the moment, so let's just roll time. Alright, a waste incinerator. Yes, this is something that I want. And something we can build. You're ready for this. We're going to put this here. Now, this provides +1 power per turn if at least 3 food is being produced inside the city. So we need to up that. We need to get this soil factory built. If we put the soil factory here, and we can get to the farm here, that'll give us more than enough to get the additional power. So, yeah, I mean, we're killing multiple birds with one stone here. It's going to be good. Now, Gustav, go ahead and explore over here. Let's watch our power, because we're down to 27 now. We found an aquifer. 5 water, 2 nitrates. That puts us up to 15. But we need 22 nitrates for this. That being said, though, now this crater, we could found a city here. I don't know if this is necessarily helpful. Oh, we don't have enough food. I thought we only needed 10 food. No, we need 30. Okay, never mind. We cannot found a city there yet. Let's see. The number of extra locations the city can expand to, construct population, or robots. We may have to actually look into robots. Rising expectations. I was afraid of that. So that is -5 support per turn, which puts us to a -1. Another laboratory, a road paver. So this provides +3 expansions. Or public baths. Adjacent population provides a +2 support per turn. Huh. Requires 14 water, though. It's a lot of water. Or we could simply pass this by and get 1 more science. Or, with innovation, we could get 2 more projects proposed and gain 3 science. Let's do that. Okay, we did that. We can get another greenhouse farm. Okay, that's something that we need. Perfect. We're going to get a greenhouse farm. We're going to put it right here. Okay, now we just need more nitrates. And if we're going to do that, what can we trade? How about this? Let's trade 1 food for 1 nitrate. Okay? That should be good. Alright, technological advancements. New research projects have been proposed by our R&D department. So, get to urban planning. So, this will cost us 15 science. Wow, do we even have 15 science? No, we don't. High capacity research. All of these take 15 science. We can't afford any of these. Because we only have 10. Or do we need 15 science for it? Okay, so for every 3 permanent project proposal increases we do, increase the amount of projects you can research by 1. I guess. Nanotube water filters. So gain 1 water per... or 1 water income per ocean level we increase. That's not going to do us any good for a while. Or urban planning. When you found a new city, it starts with 1 expansion. That sounds better. Oh, it goes there. We can play it once we have 15. Gotcha. Okay. Load balancing station. So, +1 power per turn for every 3 mines owned. We don't have that many mines yet. A courthouse. 10 food, 3 titanium. We can build this. It'll give +2 comfort of living. Or a robot hub. Let's get the courthouse. So I think that the way this works is every person gives +1 approval per comfort. So if we slap this thing down, say, here. Well, we're positive again. Well, no, that actually kind of makes sense. So this gives +2 comfort of living. And we've got 1. Well, no, technically we have 2. Yeah, there's 1 population here, 1 population that says 2. So that means that we just went up by 4. We went from a -1 to +3. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, then. Excellent. That's going to work out for us. All right. We still have things that we can do. I could generate more power. We don't really need it right now. We need more nitrates. Is there anywhere around here that has nitrates? Ooh, that's touchy. There's a few places that have some minor nitrates. I'm going to explore over here because we're going to get... It's going to cost us 2 energy to get there, but we'll get some power back. Rocky Plains, 3 silicates, 3 power. So we spent 2, we got 3 for a net gain of 1. And we discovered food crates. Okay, and there is another place over here. Cool. Alright then. Let's roll time. We got maybe 2, maybe 3 turns left. What do we got? Applied Science Center. We've already got a laboratory we can't build. A landing pad. This just requires titanium. Okay. Maybe. And a combined living center? Alright, what does this do? Oh, this provides us both population and robots. But it requires... Oh, power requires food. This is not bad, actually. This is actually really good. That's actually really good. Okay, we'll get that. And we will explore here. Alright, so it cost us, I think, 3 power to get here. We got 21 support, so that's good. It's a crater. 3 nitrates and 2 power, so it only cost us 1 energy in the end. And we still cannot build anything there. We're sitting at 20 nitrates. Oh! But we might be able to get this soil factory. Okay, let's roll time. I think this is going to work out. Election year! Well, okay, it's fine. It's election year. So, Gustav is out. That means that we have to choose between Thomas Foster, the explorer, we're familiar with him, or George Dramido. Now, we actually picked him in the tutorial, but we didn't get to play with him. So his thing is earthworks. We can destroy 2 rocks for free. We don't have any rocks. Or modular apartments. We can receive 2 modular apartments projects. Now, they cost the same as any other shelter, but let's see. Plus 5 support per turn if it's adjacent to other modular apartments. That could be useful. Although the adjacency might be hard to pull off. But you know what? Let's try him. Okay, next up. There's a hospital. A hospital could be really good. Or a tuber farm. We don't need the tuber farm because we're going to make this work. We're going to grab the hospital. We can't build it yet because it takes these tritiums, and we ain't got those. But we now have 21 nitrates. We're going to explore somewhere with nitrates. Yeah, it's expensive, but yeah, we'll do this. Okay, a gigantic nitrates deposit. 6 nitrates and 2 titanium, which is exactly what we needed. Now, we come back here. See, that took a lot of power, but with this soil factory now, we put it right here. Bam! So, this is adjacent food production for buildings. Produce 1 more food, which means that we're now up to 4 food per turn. Because we're up to 4 food per turn, the waste incinerator kicks on, giving us an additional +1 energy per turn. Eh? We're making progress. We need more science still. We need more habitation modules. If we can get more habitation modules, it's going to be great, because we'll get 1 more population, so that's +1 approval. +2 from the courthouse, +3 from the entertainment center. That's going to be 6 approval. It's going to be really good. We already did everything there. I don't think there's anything more we can do this turn. Oh, wait, no, we got a satellite. Free satellite. So let's reach out really far. Let's get this one. Large titanium deposit. 4 titanium, 2 nitrates, 3 power. How do we find power? I don't know. Doesn't matter, though. Alright, and we still cannot expand for some reason. I was really hoping that we could by now. It's okay, though. Now that we're getting 4 food per turn, we should be able to expand sooner rather than later, hopefully. Let's go ahead and roll time. Alright, bioengineering progress. Scientists are making progress on adapting life to Martian conditions through bioengineering. They have been experimenting with different genetic variations and now present you with their 2 most promising candidates. Which of these life forms should they create? So we can get a Deinococcus. So the Deinococcus requires at least one land in the climate zone. It's a bacteria. So it'll give us prestige. The recharge duration is 9. Is this kind of like the satellites? Provides +2 atmosphere per turn. Also requires that we build a bacteria spreader. Or the methanogenium. So, main requirements -1 temperature, 2 prestige, 13 turns, and it will generate heat per turn. Okay, so these will they convert hydrogen from their environment to methane, a potent greenhouse gas. So do we want heat or air? You know what? Air seems important. So we're going to get that. As for up here, an Android hub? Cool. And we could totally build it. But do we really want to? It is +3 robots. A roboticized laboratory provides +3 science for every 3 robots. If we combined these. Or a research center. 2 extra projects will be proposed every turn. You know, these two together would work really well. And I know that I've got a laboratory already down here. Or no, wait, we already played the laboratory. What if I could replace it? No. Now wait. Hold on. The laboratory that I put down already just generates 1 science. This is technically expandable, but it would require me to first put down this Android hub. And then it's expandable. So if I add more androids, then I get more science. I don't think it's worth it. And the research center... No, I think we're just going to skip it. We're going to skip this one. Alright, there is nothing that I can play this turn. So, we will... I'm going to get 2 modular apartments. Wait, it is this, right? Urban planning? No. Oh, here they are, modular apartments. Still requires the 30 food, but we should be able to make that work. Yeah, maybe I should have put the laboratory over there. I can do that, actually. We can move this. Yeah, we can do that. We'll move the laboratory over there. Then if we get more food, we can put more food right here. Because we don't have the water to do it, but we may have the water soon. Alright, last turn. Okay, last turn. A big media channel on Earth is filming a documentary about living on Mars. They ask for an interview, and it would be a great way to attract investment to a particular field. What should we focus on? We can get a composting facility. So, +1 nitrates for every 3 population in the city. We've got it. We actually do have that. We can get a hospital. We already have a hospital. We just haven't built it yet. Or a robot hub. Nope, we're going to get the composting facility. We will get the composting facility. And just what we needed, a greenhouse farm. Perfect. What is this? A CO2 factory. Provides 1 atmosphere per turn and 1 heat per turn. That could be really good. We just have to be really careful not to let the effect or the CO2 run away. But we're going to go ahead and get the greenhouse farm. Alright, so we need more water. Is there a decent source of water around here? I don't see one. That's silicates. There's a little bit of water out there. If we can get 3 water, there's 3 water here, or water here too. Yeah, if we get 3 water, we could build a greenhouse. Let's try. Okay, it's a flat plains. The locations of feature, they'll be symbolic. So we got support, we got water. We got 3 water. We got 3 water. And we got supply crates. I feel like they shouldn't have, you know, like lost all these supply crates. But the important thing is, we can build a greenhouse farm. We do this right here. What? No? Oh, we need to increase our population to build more buildings. Oh. Well, hold on. We can do that. We have 31 food. So, habitation module. Here. That puts up to a +9 per turn. And now, boom! We've got our habitation, which is giving us lots of approval. We've got another greenhouse farm, which is boosted by this, so we're now getting 6 food per turn. Oh, this is coming up aces. All right, we still don't have any tritium, though. Here's what we can do, though. What if we start trading for tritium? We can absolutely trade for tritium. That'll give us the tritium that we need. With that, we can hopefully build a hospital, which will give us more support per turn. Now, it says adjacent population will provide more. I'm not going to be able to get adjacent population. But we've got a great start here. Also, in 3 more turns, we'll have enough silicates to build the university. We put that up here. We get more science per turn. So, it's going to be fantastic. We already did that. So, we've done everything we can. We got to get out of here. However, this is going great. This feels really good. We're not doing the tutorial, so I know that this is all me. None of this is scripted. And we're doing good. Now all we gotta do is just keep it up. So, if you want to see what happens next time, I don't even, does it say how many turns we've done? Yeah, we did 13 turns today. So if you want to see what happens next time, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, you know the deal. You know how this works. You've been on YouTube a while. Just hit the buttons. If you know somebody else who is into like Mars exploration or terraforming or just games like this, you know, kind of more management games, share it with them. Otherwise, though, if you just like me, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for more Terraformers, and until then, take care.